Nice clean car. I'm sweating.
94.7 The Block, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. I have missed y'all. I spent a little bit of time. I'm ready to get back on track. The Jeep is doing well. We've had some issues since I've got it. The first couple of weeks, it broke down twice. I had to get it towed 2 times. The first time I had to foot the bill. The second time the dealership paid for it and they paid for the repairs. The auxiliary battery died. Bad gasket, which was causing the engine to overheat because the coolant was leaking. Took like 8 weeks to get my license plate from the dealer. And man, I was just going through a lot of bad luck. But yeah, the car problems got figured out and it's been running great since. I'm heading out to Chicago to see my family tomorrow, celebrate my grandmother's life. I'm gonna bring y'all out there. It's gonna kind of be like a family reunion. We're all gonna get together at my aunt and uncle's farm, think of all the good memories we had with my grandma, and you know, just have a nice time. Finally getting back to editing after a nice long break. The creative juices are flowing again, and I'm ready to get back to posting on YouTube. I'm getting this drone all charged up for my trip out to Illinois. It's gonna be a long drive tomorrow. I'm gonna leave around 6 a.m. at the latest, and it's gonna be a real test for this Jeep. I'm only gonna be out there for 2 days because I'm coming back for a Beyonce concert next week. Wilson and I got some last minute, really cheap tickets. I just couldn't miss this tour. I have seen her 3 times already, and I think we have like side seats, so we're not gonna have a clear view of the stage, but the only thing that was important for me was to be in the room, or in the stadium, I should say, just to be there to witness it. I think in years past I would have spent a bunch of money on really good tickets, but this year, I don't know, it's weird because I'm a huge Beyonce fan. I love all of her music, but this year I have been in the mindset of thinking about my future and realizing that saving money now is really gonna help me down the line. This summer has been a little bit weird. I've been feeling a little bit stagnant, which is like something that I hate. I really hate to be feeling stuck, like I'm not making any progress. And I'm not really talking about YouTube, I'm not talking about the content creation, because I did want to take some time off of that this summer and kind of refresh, find some new creative ideas. Over the past year, I've seen a lot of growth on YouTube, which I'm really happy about, and I'm really thankful for y'all. But I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to create content that is inspiring to me and that can inspire others. Dealing with all that stuff with the car stuff kind of held me back a little bit, but now that that is all taken care of, I'm pretty excited to be moving forward and getting back on track. When I feel like I'm stagnant, when I feel like I'm not making any progress or not growing, I really get down on myself and I get depressed, and it takes me a little bit to get out of that funk. But I think it's really important for not only me, but everyone to understand that growth and progression comes in cycles. It's not a constant linear thing, and I think everyone kind of understands this, but we sometimes forget to apply it to ourselves. We sometimes are really hard on ourselves, especially meeting goals, or why am I not here yet? Why am I not making this amount of money? Why am I not getting these views? You know, all of the metrics that we hold ourselves to. But we have to remember that this is life. If we were constantly progressing and constantly growing, we would be at the pinnacle of our lives by the time we're 20 years old, and that's just not reality. So even though July had been at a bit of a standstill, I understand that that's just the arrow being pulled back. Soon I'm gonna be shot forward, flying through the sky, heading towards my next goals. And I think y'all can say the same for yourselves too. If you've been feeling a little bit stuck, you've been feeling like you're not really where you want to be in life, all you got to remember is to keep making those pushes. gonna be 13 hours driving up through Chicago and right in there. Let's do it.
Welcome to Wendy. Some can I get started for you?
Could I get a number 10 with a Diet Coke?
You want classic or spicy?
The classic is fine.
Your total is $11.65.
Okay, thanks. Are y'all usually Wendy's people or? Damn. When I'm on the road, I definitely eat fast food. And I usually eat while I'm driving, but I thought today I would excuse my manners. Let me not talk with food in my mouth. I thought today I would slow down and have a relaxing lunch. I got the Asiago Ranch chicken sandwich. And I just built some bacon. Oh well. This Wendy's might be the best Wendy's I've ever had. That's some good fast food. Nothing like a good road trip. I snarf that down. I kind of always snarf my food down. It's just, I'm a little bit of a piggy. Right now, I need to get out of this car, stretch these legs a little bit before my next 6-hour stint on the road. Let's go. Gotta get this drone up. It's gorgeous. This fountain, this city skyline. I understand why people like it here. Long day. Feels good to be in a hotel. It's a little weird because my grandpa sold their house. Usually we'd be staying in my grandparents' house, but because my grandpa moved into a senior living facility, now we stay in a hotel. We would stay with my aunt at her place, but so many of our family is here that the house is full. So my parents decided to get a hotel. How's the water?
Got up.
Oh.
Oh.
Water's so warm. Summer, July.
Can't be standing.
What? There.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
This is where my mom grew up.
Yeah, and it's really
Small town.
small town, middle America,
Farmland.
in the middle of the heartland.
But it's not like scary. Not
No.
like mean people. Really nice people.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, it's all the good of
Well,
small town.
I'm sure there's some bad people here. Like mean racist.
Yeah.
It's northern Illinois.
I mean, it's kind of getting close to Chicago.
We're like an hour from Chicago. That's about it. Not much else to say about
That's
Genoa.
all you can say about Genoa. I don't know, man. It's a place where I grew up and haven't looked back.
Tomorrow is my grandmother's celebration of life. The whole family will be out here tomorrow. Have a nice day.
And think of all the good things about Grandma.
Yeah.
Like, what is your best memory of Grandma?
Yeah. What's my best memory
Yeah.
of Grandma?
What have you been thinking
A
about?
lot of best memories. I always think about driving back and forth from Colorado.
Yeah, singing songs
Singing
in the car.
Wizard of Oz in Chicago. She was quite the multifaceted woman
She was.
for a small town. She was larger than life.
Larger than life, yeah.
Larger than Genoa.
Yeah. She was an iconic human. Well, she started in Gary, and
Well,
then
yeah, I
she
know.
moved around with Grandpa to different small towns.
She stayed with Grandpa, a love story.
Oh, you didn't hear Grandpa's toast last night at dinner. She was the inspiration of his life. He said she was so intelligent and honest and
She was
awesome.
really smart. She didn't need to go back to school when she was 60.
I wish I could ask her, like, why, if she felt like
Bored?
unfinished business. Like,
Yeah.
she never got to do that because she had 6 kids after one semester of
College.
She always said the reason they stopped having kids is because birth control pill was invented the year after I was born.
Wow. And they really loved each other. It's safe to say.
Well, she wanted 8. He wanted 2. They ended up with
Wow.
6.
Last night driving home was wild. That storm was a little bit frightening. It's the first time I've driven my Jeep in like really bad weather. The rain was like going sideways and the lightning was insane. But I was fine. I was driving really slow with my blinkers on and I got back to the hotel. It just started to hail when I got back, so I had to wait in the car for like 5-10 minutes and then I ran inside. Today is my grandmother's celebration of life. She didn't want to have a funeral. She was cremated. Our family just thought that she would rather us have like a get together, think of all the good memories we had with her, look at pictures, eat some great food and be all together as a family, just like she always loved. It was a really quick trip. I thought I would maybe go out west while I was out here, but I think I'm gonna wait for the weather to cool down a little bit, go out west to the west coast and maybe Yellowstone, maybe some places in Colorado. I'm gonna try to get some of the fall foliage, the leaves changing out there out west, so be sure to look for that in the coming months.